Hey guys, before we get into the video proper, I just want to preface this by saying that when I recorded this video, I did not have access to a max level lightning spell to have donated to my CC. So in this video, I used 3 lightnings plus a CC max earthquake. After recording and editing, I finally got my lightnings maxed out on my main account, so I recorded these clips you see now to show off that you only need 2 of your own zaps if you can get a max zap donated to you. That way you can bring a poison along with 2 rages if you use this strategy in war. But if you do not have access to max level lightning donations, then 3 zaps and a level 4 to 5 earthquake should bring the same results. Now onto the video. How's it going guys, ScrubLorde here. The update has been live for a few days and I've had some time to mess around with some army compositions using the new lightning spell. And today we're going to be here on Town Hall 8 checking out Dragloon with the new lightning spells. Now, the lightning going down to 1 spell slot has seriously increased the power of dragons at Town Hall 8. Used to be if you wanted to use lightning with your dragons, it'd take up 4 spell slots and you would only be able to run 1 rage. But now we're able to run 3 lightnings plus a max earthquake in our CC, and we can bring 2 rages with us. That allows us to zap out at least 1 of the enemy air defenses and still have 2 rages for our dragons and our loons to wipe through the rest of the base. It is incredibly powerful and almost impossible to fail a raid at Town Hall 8 now when you're using Dragloon. So I don't have any war attacks or replays to show you guys, but I'm gonna hop into a farming attack and show you the power of the new dragon army, and maybe we'll find an enemy with CC. If not, it really doesn't matter. All you'll have to do if you're in war with this army is rage through the enemy CC and you'll be good to go anyway, because it's just so overpowering. You have so many dragons left most of the time that an enemy having CC wouldn't even matter. Okay, so I found a nice base to hit. This is definitely a good looking Town Hall 8. Pretty well designed as a farming base, and it probably most closely represents or resembles a war base. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. And with the new zap spells, you really want to find really good value against one of the enemy air defenses. And I'm going to choose this air defense here at the bottom because it's got the wizard tower and the sweeper near it. So I'm going to place these zaps right in the middle of all 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And then drop our earthquake spell, and that should take out all 3 of them. Perfect. Now up here in the top is closer to the air defense, so that's where I'm going to put my king, supported by a few archers. Looking for corner huts. I don't see any, so I'm going to go ahead and place down a dragon, supported by a few more archers here. And we're going to let them funnel this out. Our king is not going exactly the way we want him to, so I'm going to go ahead and place another dragon over here just to continue creating that funnel. And it looks like we are pretty good to go. Next, I'm going to go ahead and, yes, we got a nice, decent funnel going on. So I'm going to place down my 3 loons, and I'm going to throw down the rest of my dragons right here. They should push in at that air defense on the left side. And then here, I'm going to place my CC loons on that mortar. I'm going to wait for my dragons to clear through a little bit so my rage is a bit more forward. And then I'll drop a rage over here on these loons. And those loons, yeah, they'll split up, but under the rage, they're just going to absolutely destroy everything. And boom, that's both of the air defenses down. That's the wizard towers down, and we've got, what, 2 archer towers left up? Maybe a few Teslas, but I think we went through all of those. And look at this base, it's absolutely crushed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragons still up, and I only had 9 dragons in this army. And this base is absolutely destroyed. If they had a CC, which, what Town Hall 8 CC is usually a dragon and a loon, or a dragon, a wizard, and an archer, we would have just raged straight through that dragon, and it wouldn't have made any bit of a difference. And like I said, this is a pretty well-built base for Town Hall 8, and we absolutely crushed it, zapping out an air defense, the sweeper, and a wizard tower with our zap spells and our earthquake, and then running through one of them, creating a funnel, running through the other air defense with our dragons raged up, and the 3rd air defense with our max loons and the CC raged up. And that base was absolutely crushed. I've really come to love Dragloon again after the update, being able to run two rage with the zap spells, because before, I think running triple rage Dragloon was much better, but it was a bit tricky, especially with 3 air defenses, trying to figure out exactly how to come at the base. But now you can zap out an air defense plus the sweeper and come at the base in any direction that you want. So I think base building for Town Hall 8 will have to get much trickier in order to make it to where your sweepers aren't going to be so easily destroyed with the zap spell along with an air defense. So it's going to make base building at Town Hall 8 way more difficult, but attacking with dragons is so much fun now. I do have a replay I want to show you guys because it was awesome. I was able to zap out 2 air defenses. So I do believe it is this one. Yes, it is this one. Look at these air defenses. You're not going to be able to do this anymore. 3 zaps go down plus the earthquake spell, and both of those air defenses were absolutely destroyed. Now they only have 1 air defense up, and we've got all our dragons versus 1 air defense with 2 rages. So it's going to be absolutely bonkers trying to build Town Hall 8 bases for war in order to defend against dragons. It's definitely going to be difficult for sure. So I'm excited to see how base builders are going to be able to build Town Hall 8 bases in order to defend against dragon attacks with the new lightning spell, because it's just absolutely absurd. I'm gonna go ahead and 2 times through this. We're just creating a funnel on one side with our king, a funnel on the other side with a dragon or 2, and then we're sending in our loons to catch any red or black mines ahead of our dragons, and we're just going to rage through this base and absolutely destroy it. There's no competition here. This base is absolutely crushed. Even with the black mines hitting both of our dragons, our max loons in the CC are going through and one-shotting all those defenses. Another rage in the middle to take out the town hall and a few of the other defenses, and the base is absolutely crushed. I've been using this attack for a few days, trying to figure out what the best way to go about it is, and 3 zaps, 2 rages, and a max earthquake in the CC is your best bet to go with if you're using Dragloons. Also, I run 5 archers instead of 4 loons. I run 5 archers and 3 loons because I like to be able to have the opportunity to pick off those corner huts in order to not time fail, because sometimes with dragons they're really slow and you might time fail. So running 5 archers is really good in order to be able to pick off some of those corner huts that may give you trouble. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the video and you learned a lot using Dragloon. Make sure to funnel the 2 corners, zap out the enemy air defense that gives you the most value, and come in on another air defense with your dragons, and then try to send your loons in at the 3rd air defense, rage them up, take them out, and run through the base. If you enjoyed the video and you learned something, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. If you're new to the channel, check out my previous video. I will leave a card in the top right of your screen right now, so you can click on that. I'm doing a gold pass giveaway. Details for that are in that video. Make sure to follow them if you want to be enrolled in a gold pass. I'm giving away 5 for free, so definitely check that out. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.